Hi guys, John here, welcome to another video. Hope you are all doing extremely well. Yeah, tag question. I just recorded one for Christmas. But I'm going to do one for this month, for November. Even though it's October, I'm doing it for November. And it's almost the end of October, so, I've only got a few weeks to do it. It is the 90s, 90s themed. So that's interesting. Let me just have a gander at stuff. Yeah, we're going to do a 90s themed tag question-y, kind of questionnaire-y, kind of get to know me type randomness. So if we just go to F3, you should now see a bunch of a little doggy, some random feet at the bottom, and a bunch of questions. Number one, favourite TV show in the 90s, I think was, if memory serves me, Gladiators. Used to love Gladiators. They were in the 90s, weren't they? Favourite 90s song? Firestarter, Prodigy. Favourite commercial / advertisement? Possibly, I think that was the time of the Tango adverts. If memory serves me correctly, he had a fat guy painted orange, and he'd go around like kissing people or smacking people. I think that was in the 90s. I could be wrong. I remember doing that at school, so it could very well be the 90s. I don't think it was the 80s. NSYNC or Backstreet Boys? Neither, but if I had to choose one of those, it would be the Backstreet Boys, because they were kind of their Halloween themed song that they did. I love that song. Is it Backstreet's Back or whatever it was called? Favourite music artist in the 90s would be the Prodigy. I'm still a massive fan now, as you can see by the mohawks, which aren't up at the moment. Did you collect anything back then, and what did you collect? I think it was the late 90s. I'm sure it was the late 90s. It could have been early 2000s. I'm hoping not, though. I'm hoping it was the late 90s. Your Kinder Egg ones, they had little vampires doing little poses and stuff, and some of them were like, they had like glow-in-the-dark eyes, glow-in-the-dark teeth, and one of them was like a street lamp, and if you pressed the top of the street lamp, it lit up. I still got them somewhere. But yeah, I think that was in the 80s. Not 80s, I mean 90s. How many Tamagotchis did you get through? We weren't allowed to have them because we were poor. Favourite video game and console in the 90s would be I think I'm a small PS1, my miniature, the PS1, well, not rather than the PlayStation. I think I had that in the 90s. I think, if not, it would have been my SNES. My favourite video game would obviously always be Mortal Kombat. Favourite cereal and cereal-free toy. My favourite cereal, I don't think I really had one because I wasn't really much of a cereal person. Who was your 90s crush growing up? Jet from the set Gladiators. What was your favourite Disney Channel movie? We didn't have Disney Channel because we didn't have Sky in the 90s. Favourite show, Disney, Nick or Cartoon Network? Again, for number 11, we didn't have Sky, so we didn't have any of those. Weirdest fashion trend in the 90s? I used to wear roll-neck, turtleneck sweatshirts. I used to think I was like really being like really kind of grown up and trendy with that. I had like a black one, kind of a greeny kind of coloured one, and I think I had a navy one as well. I think it's like an orangey type one as well, if memory serves me. What were your favourite toy would you play with? Lego. Quite and simply, Lego. I will still willingly play with Lego. Disney, Nickelodeon or Cartoon Network. Again, for number 11 and 12, we didn't have Sky, so we didn't have any of those channels. This is clearly an American thing, or people that have their Sky. What early morning / weekend TV shows would you watch? In the 90s, there was this one called Hangar 17. And that was on like a Saturday morning, I think. I can't remember who presented it. Some random long-haired guy. It wasn't Pat Sharp. Some random weird-looking guy with longish hair. And they had like puppets, like wolves, that would kind of be in the audience, and they would kind of talk and pretend to eat the kids that were in there. There was a show called Life with the Amoebas, which is basically just a room, and obviously because if you know what an amoeba is, it's a single cell organism, so they were so small you couldn't see them anyway, which always made me laugh because it was especially just voiceovers in this room that had nothing happening in it. They showed stuff like they showed stuff like one of the cartoons, like your Roadrunners and your Bugs Bunnies and stuff like that. Favourite McDonald's Happy Meal toy? Not really, because I weren't really into that stuff. Favourite book? I used to love those pick your own quest ones, where you read a segment and it tells you to turn to page whatever. If you choose this, turn to page whatever. If you choose that, you turn it over and you find out you die, so you go back and then choose the other option. You're not supposed to do that, but that's what everyone did. I used to have a ton of those books. What would you watch when you got home from the school? Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles. When I was at school, it was Hero Turtles, not Ninja Turtles. What was I saying? Yeah, I'd watch that. I'd watch stuff like Hey Arnold. I think that was from the 90s. That could have been the 2000s. I'm not sure. I'm sure it was the 90s though. What was your favourite thing from the 90s that's no longer available today? I would say fluorescent ski shorts, like surfer shorts. I used to love them. Absolutely loved them. Like the really long ones that were like down to your knees, and they were like really bright, vibrant colours. Oh, I loved those. I think that'd also be my favourite fashion trend as well, to be honest. Yeah, loved that. And I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. That's really disappointing. I was hoping for more. So if we now go back into F4. Yeah, so that was the 90s trendy kind of things. And it's got a bit dark and gloomy. Because we're kind of winter now. Autumn, winter. So yeah, that was interesting. I don't know how many of you kind of would be interested in doing a 90s one. I dare you. Answer those questions in the comments. I dare you. Tell me about your 90s lifestyle. Some of my followers weren't even born in the 90s. Or were so young they were born bang at the beginning of the 90s. That really kind of the 1990 to 2000 were kind of just them growing up and not really having a life of their own. Yes. I dare you to reply with these questions. I really do. Some of those are cheesy as hell. Did you have Disney, Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network? I mean, we only had like the 4 or 5 channels. Yeah, I think it was only 4. We didn't have Sky. Which means I was start on tons of stuff like Recess, which I used to love because that came into things like Pinky and the Brain and stuff like that. But I'm going to leave it here. Hope you enjoyed this random one. Random. And I'm saying random, not random. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you all in another video. Bye.